Aloha Relayers, my name is Janina Gomes and I'm part of the event leadership team for the Relay for Life Maui County event 2020. So welcome to our third and final installment of our virtual Relay for Life Maui. It's been a great weekend and we have loved watching all of our videos of the survivors, our caregivers, our partners, our teams, and watching them all come together to fight cancer. This is probably one of the greatest acts of kindness that I've ever been a part of, and I appreciate you all for joining us tonight. We hope that you are safe and healthy during this pandemic. I know it's been a challenging time for everyone, but now more than ever, we need to show our support for our cancer patients and the caregivers that need us. So even though we're apart right now, we stand together and united in the fight against cancer. So I know that everybody's been touched by it in some way or another. So we appreciate you being here. And you're in for a show because tonight is our King Brought a Bling contest. So last year, everyone came out of their tents and screaming and cheering, and the guys were just having so much fun. And it's definitely one of those things that you cannot keep still for. It's hilarious, and but we're doing it a little bit different this year. So first of all, King Brought a Bling. The rules are that each team actually designs and decorates a bra, and then someone from the team will model it, and then we get to vote on it, and just, you know, you can see the personality when the guys run around and stuff. So it's a little bit different this year. We're going to show you some pictures, and you guys are going to go onto Facebook and you'll be able to vote for your favorite bra. And the team that is connected to that bra will win a prize from, you know, Relay for Life Maui. And so it's kind of a fun thing, and it's more like bragging rights. So just so you guys know, like, this is so different for all of us, and we just appreciate you sticking with us. So, you know, without further ado, let's see the contestants.
Hi, I'm Gary Reedy, CEO of Your American Cancer Society. And in these uncertain times, Relay for Life is more important than ever. And that's because cancer hasn't stopped, and neither have we. These are tough times for cancer patients who are more vulnerable to the COVID-19 virus. But Your American Cancer Society is here providing information, guidance, and support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know, every Relay for Life that I've ever attended as a volunteer or as CEO, there's always a certain spirit that prevails, and that's the spirit of hope. So this relay tonight is not only providing hope to cancer patients, but also hope to our nation, which is so desperately needed. The hope and courage of American Cancer Society volunteers and staff has never been so strong. And I can sense it here tonight, and I can see it in your faces. So thank you for continuing to stand with cancer patients when they need you the most. And thank you for reminding all of us that hope will always prevail.
We would like to say aloha.
Aloha.
This is Kason Gomes, Kalani Miles, Kevin Brown. I'd like to say aloha and so much love for all of you, and the opportunity we have to share our music. And we'd like to say mahalo to the Relay for Life and to be here to be a part of this Relay for Life here in Maui. And we also have family members and friends also from each of us that passed away from cancer, and also for survivors of cancer. And we're grateful to be here, to be a part of the Relay for Life, to share our music and, hoping that we can find a cure for this cancer. And we'd like to thank all of you for giving us this opportunity to share our music. A song for King Lunalilo.
Hawai'i Makairi kai au mama Atou honga ko hai Hawai'i Makairi kai au mama Nia ineke ala o kama ihane kalawa e amena pua e ha liki ole o kaina emwani nia ineke ala o kama ihane kalawa e amena pua e ha liki ole o kaina. Go ahead, Pop. E kuna ina kolo ina pali Isaia o nā mola kama A mena limu e a E ka pika o manu a slippery e a E kuna ina kolo ina pali Isaia o nā mola kama A mena limu e a E ka pika o manu a ke pā Ano ba? Aina I mai kapuana Kua I vina ni vai ale ale Amena kini e a Mano kalani po Go ahead upstairs, buddy. Aina I mai kapuana Kua I vina ni vai ale ale Amena kini e a Mano kalani po Hey, hey. Aloha.
Aloha. I am Tina Nokit, the Senior Community Development Manager with the American Cancer Society. It has been an honor and a privilege to be able to support the amazing Maui County this year. Mahalo to all of our survivors, our caregivers, our families, our friends, our team captains, our teams, our sponsors, our donors, and most importantly, our volunteers. It is because of all of you that we are leading the fight for a world without cancer. We worked hard to get to this point, and I'd like to thank and recognize the members of the 2020 Event Leadership Team. They have dedicated countless hours to organize, coordinate, and plan our virtual Relay for Life of Maui County. The success of this event, our very first virtual event in Maui County, is in so many ways a reflection of your dedication, your spirit, your passion, and your commitment to the fight against cancer. Mahalo for your hard work and overwhelming dedication. Please give them a virtual heart, a thumbs up in the comment section. You are all amazing. Now this is the time of the program where we usually announce how much we've raised and who the winners of our contests are. But because we are still encouraging everybody to help us reach our goal of raising $15,000 this weekend, we want to announce that later. And we will also be announcing the winner of our King Bada Bling contest later on as well. But as of last weekend, these are the top 3 teams. Number 3 was Delta Maui. Number 2, Team Together as One. And our number 1 team as of last weekend now was Team Young Brothers LLC. Congratulations to all of our teams for your amazing fundraising success. As you may know, the American Cancer Society is a nationwide community-based voluntary health organization dedicated to eliminating cancer as a major health problem. With volunteers and supporters like all of you, the American Cancer Society is making a difference in the fight against cancer. The progress and life-saving programs and services that the American Cancer Society offers every day are thanks to your fundraising, your commitment, and your passion. Thank you for all that you do. Together we will finish this fight. Thank you to everyone who has joined us tonight and the past 2 nights for our first ever virtual Relay for Life of Maui County. You came out and helped us to celebrate life, to inspire others, to support and encourage everyone to come out and fight back against cancer and fight back against a disease that has taken way too much. Let's continue the fight until there is a world without cancer. Thank you for all that you do, and great job, everyone.
Aloha, I'm loving all the purple for Relay. In October, we switched to pink. Hi, I'm Brian Burns. I'm the founder of the Maui Spirit of Survival Walk-Ins Breast Cancer. I've also joined the ACS Hawaii and Guam's Real Men Wear Pink to wear pink and fundraise the month of October. I've had 3 sisters suffer with breast cancer and I continue the fight for them. Join the movement.
I actually went in for my annual mammogram, and I was called back about a week later saying they needed me to come back for another mammogram and an ultrasound. So I went back for that, and after the radiologist reviewed everything, they told me they see something, on the ultrasound, and I needed a ultrasound biopsy. And it was a week later that I found out that I had breast cancer. So from December through now, we've been coming back to Oahu for testing, surgeries, did 6 treatments of chemo, every 3 weeks. And last week I finally had my mastectomy done and a partial reconstruction surgery. So now it's the healing process of, the reconstruction and everything. My husband's been great, been there with me from day one, so.
When we first started coming up, we didn't know about the Hope Lodge. So, we'd have to fly in, of course, and plan was, I guess, to stay with my sister. I guess when we were here, they mentioned, I guess one of her friends mentioned.
One of my friends told me about Hope Lodge. Yeah. So I went online and looked, and I had stopped at the American Cancer Society office, actually to get a wig, and I spoke to them about, here. And so since January, since we've been coming, we started staying here. It's a great service. I mean, I don't know what we would do if we had to stay on the island for as long as we are now. The commute to his sister's house is kind of far. Everybody has been great. I mean, the staff, the patients.
I mean, the facility, it's totally not what I would have expected. Everything's so nice, first class, but really more than that, the staff here and the volunteers, it goes way beyond the facility.
And it's, close to the hospitals and the doctors, so that makes it so convenient. And then providing transportation if we need it, and stores are close, so it's in a perfect location, for us, and I'm sure all the patients. So they've been wonderful. American Cancer Society saves lives in Hawaii.
Well, by now, you know the drill. Give us a thumbs up if something I say applies to you. Give us a thumbs up if you or someone you know has called the American Cancer Society's 24/7 cancer hotline at 1-800-227-2345 for support, or gone to our website, cancer.org, for information. Also, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy smoke-free restaurants and indoor spaces. Achieving policy changes for cancer prevention is not easy. Did you know that we have a sister organization, the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network, which advocates and lobbies for policies and laws? Here's Chelsea to tell us a little bit more.
Aloha, everybody. Thank you for all that you do for the American Cancer Society and for being a part of today's virtual Relay for Life event. You are making a difference. My name is Chelsea Gonzales, and I am the Ambassador Constituent Team Lead for Congressional District 1. And the reason why that I'm relaying today is for my family member, my auntie, who had passed away from liver cancer while I was in high school. And I relay for my best friend's mom, who she lost in her childhood due to breast cancer. I also relay for all of my friends' cousins, moms, dads, grandparents, who all have been affected by cancer in one way or another. While separate organizations, American Cancer Society and the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network both share the same mission. That is, to save lives, celebrate lives, and to lead the fight for a world without cancer. ACS CAN works for a world free from pain and suffering caused by cancer through public policy, because we understand that the decisions that impact cancer patients' lives are made not only in doctors' offices, but also in the halls of Congress and each of the state houses across the nation. Advocates and volunteers alike talk with lawmakers on a federal level, like in Washington, D.C., at a state level, like here in Hawaii, and on a local level, like counties across the state. On a federal level, one of the top issues that we are always advocating for is for increased research funding for the National Institute of Health as well as the National Cancer Institute. Because we understand that without funding, we wouldn't have the money to keep looking and finding new cures for cancer, as well as new and innovative ways to prevent and treat cancer. As I've said earlier, ACS and ACS CAN work together to achieve the same mission. And ACS CAN needs some purple power to help keep pushing that mission forward. I'd like to just take the time right now to say that if you're already an ACS CAN member or volunteer, thank you. Thank you for all of the hard work that you're doing, and we couldn't have done anything without your help. As a nonpartisan organization, we don't endorse candidates and we don't donate to them. Everything that we do is through the lens of a cancer patient. And by becoming an ACS CAN member or volunteer, you are ensuring that their voices are heard. So what I'd like to ask for you to do right now is become a member and join us. With only $25, you can sign up to become an ACS CAN member, and you will also receive a special gift. And we understand that during these trying times, sometimes $25 can even sound too much. And so we'd like to say that with even only $10, you may not get the special gift, but with $10, it does go a long way, and then you will also become a member of ACS CAN. And we will funnel information on ways that you can make sure that cancer patients' voices are being heard. Mahalo again, one last time, for listening to all of the information that I've shared with you thus far. Thank you for your participation, your volunteering, and all of the hard work that you've done thus far for cancer patients across the country. We hope that you can join us here at ACS CAN to ensure that cancer patients are heard on a federal level, a state level, and a local level. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I hope to talk soon.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast. We've laughed and cried. We've seen so much hope from all of you. We've seen your beautiful pictures and videos, and we know that you will spread hope in your neighborhoods. This has been a memorable year and an experience we will not soon forget. Thank you for your commitment in the fight against cancer during these unprecedented times. But the fight's not over, and we still need your continued support. So relayers, don't stop now. Please remember, share our recorded broadcasts on social media and spread the word. On behalf of the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life of Maui County, I'd like to thank our sponsors, teams, survivors, caregivers, and participants for making this year's event a success. Together, we help the American Cancer Society fulfill its mission in leading the fight for a world without cancer. Mahalo for relaying with us. And now, for our annual tradition, please join Uncle Henry Uli'i in singing Hawai'i Aloha.
E Hawai'i e une anau e Uhome ulahi vine Maina ahe ahe makani e pamane Mau ke aloha no Hawai'i E hau ole na opio o Hawai'i me Oli Maina ahe ahe makani e pamai me Mau ke aloha no Hawai'i Mau ke aloha